Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
What are we gonna do with the other part of that sign off? Are we like, do we wait and then bring it back? Or
Yeah,
like,
I think we take a break. I mean, it's thumbing our nose at
Yeah, you
real tragedy.
just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Jeep school. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jeep school.
Is
Hey,
it weird that I'm in the city where it happened and I have less of a sensitivity to it?
No, but I think you're just made of that stuff where it's just like, you know.
Your cold journalists.
No,
eyes.
it's his sharp comedic sensitivities.
Yeah.
Hey, for the record, you know I don't feel like an asshole when I'm doing everything, right? I guess I just am and don't realize it.
Wait, hold on, wait. Did you view any of this episode as us painting you as an asshole? You weren't
No.
an asshole.
No, but it's like every time I say it out loud, I'm like, God, I sound like an asshole.
Well, no, because the point is, I mean, like, for comedy, we are highlighting.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about the structure of the show or that game, but it's just like, oh, it's a funny bit. I'm acting like I'm a total asshole. And then as I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, I might kind of be an asshole.
No, I mean, listen, yes, like, because all we're focusing on is literally the most selfish, fucking hilarious moments of it.
Like
Because
all
we
the
didn't
other.
we didn't go through again like the like. Oh, anyway, so Brian, can you please go through the billions of times that you went through your fucking like budget and determined that this was something that was going to happen?
Oh, sure. You know what? We didn't even get to the significant part because the moment that you thought that this was Night Attack material was the conversation where I'm like, yeah, man, I bought a Jeep, and you're like, oh, like a
yeah.
like an SUV, like a sport utility thing. And I was like, no. It was like, oh, well, like like a Wrangler, one of those 4-door things that you can fit the kids in. And I'm like, no. And you're like, I'm like, no, just a 2-door Wrangler. And I'm like, with a rag top. And you're like, well, wait, how are you going to fit your show? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does this
I mean, like, guess that's the other thing. We can have this conversation here, but like, there has been an ongoing discussion in your life for which I have felt I feel like I'm a lobbyist for Brian, the internet creator.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. You've been
like-
saying since the moment, like BB Live Show episode 17, you're like, so you're quitting touring, right? You don't need to do that anymore. You're going to be an
I
internet
don't
wizard.
know if I went that far at that point, but like, I think, listen, obviously, the more Brian is an internet creator, the more somebody who is close to Brian as an internet creator benefits personally. So there is certainly an element of self-benefit, but also like knowing that for you, touring is this kind of, and I know it having been on the road for a couple of years and now feeling that own kind of like Jones myself, it's this like easy money plus just these blacked out days on the calendar that you can turn your brain off.
Well, and easy is in air quotes.
It's like heroin where you make money.
Yeah.
Like, and you get to be kind of a cool guy because you walk into a party and you're like, oh, geez, man, I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. I was just in Tuscaloosa. Like fucking, like just whatever. Enter in random. It doesn't matter how shitty the city was. Not to say that Tuscaloosa is shitty, but honestly, please, people. Like, but it's like if you were just in another place 5 hours ago and now you're in a different place, you're the coolest guy in the room.
To be honest,
Like-
that's been, and we've talked about this behind the scenes, that's been like a really difficult, emotional, psychological challenge for me because when you're touring, no matter how shitty the gigs, like you're the guy who has another shitty gig to go to, and you're always on the run. You've got this low grade high at all times. You get on that plane and you're like, anyone else on this plane going to perform a goddamn show? 500 people showing up in seats sitting down to watch you be funny? No? Okay. Now give me a drink. That's...
Yeah. Oh, no. And it's like, it's your week. Like, nobody can reasonably expect literally anything.
Oh,
of
that
you.
was
Like-
the best
like,
part.
Not by email, certainly not by person, like maybe by phone, but even then you can just kind of write it off. Like, again, it is just this, like, you can wake up go to the airport, get a Bloody Mary, get on the plane, drink 4 Bloody Marys, get off the plane, drink 2 fucking drinks at the hotel bar, go to sleep, and when you talk to somebody the next day, you're like, oh, Jesus, so exhausting. And they're like, yeah, I know, I bet you. Like,
no, and that's the thing is the best was the zen peace of mind of knowing at virtually any moment, if I'm driving a car, if I'm on a plane, if I'm grabbing bags, if I'm getting the rental car, if I'm in the hotel, at any given moment, there was nothing else on earth I was supposed to be doing besides that. Nobody was expecting me to do my taxes. Nobody expected me to get a proposal. Nobody was expecting me to write episodes or whatever, because you're traveling. And it's like, you, like, in that moment, you're like, I'm listening to a podcast and playing Drop 7. I'm working because I'm moving my body.
Exactly. No, and ultimately, when you really break it down, like, your job, Brian, was not doing the show. Like, doing the show was this other thing that you did, and it was almost more of an artistic pursuit. The real work of touring is waking up at 3:30 in the morning, driving to the airport, getting on the plane, and making sure that you are on each successive plane, and then you get your rental car and you book your rental car on time, and that it's under the price that you charged for the show.
Yep.
So ultimately, you're getting the show. Like, if you show up to the show and you're like, hi, my name is Brian Brushwood. The history of fire eating is a really interesting thing. Like, sure, you might not get booked again, but you get that money. In fact, there's a fair chance that you already got paid that money.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
All you got to do is show up and do a thing. And 90% of that is getting there.
Yep. And that's what I always said was like, look, man, you get the show for free. What you paid for was me getting my ass up at 3:30 in the morning and behind the wheel to go catch this 6 a.m. flight and then transfer into God damn it.
Someone got tan.
Damn.
That's fresh.
Look at those
dog.
calves, too.
I know. He's got your socks.
But now, so with this, like, this is subconscious, the subconscious Brian that I have been lobbying on behalf of for a long time. This is him winning. If you wanted to know who was really saying Jeep, it was the Brian that doesn't have to tour.
Yeah.
It was the Brian that could easily just, like, go more likely, I was going to say could go by himself, but let's be honest, have Brant or Bryce rent a car to drive or give them, like, some stipend to buy a car that would basically be the like, community car or whatever, right? Like,
I don't know if we're there yet, but the difference is, and it's not that I don't want to tour and I don't want to do shows, it's I don't want to have to do them. Like, that's the exciting thing, the thought that like I can do it. Like, I've got this theater gig in New York, and it's going to be at the beginning of February in upstate New York, and it's going to be
who's from New York?
Who?
Max.
Oh damn. Shit. I should ask Max if he wants to.
Did we not mention this on the show? We got a new kid.
Yeah, there's a new kid in town. Have you met Max yet?
We actually introduced him on the newest Bizarre Briefing, bizarrebriefing.com, and we talked to him about joining the team. And he's from upstate New York. Yeah,
you went to Ithaca. Mm-hmm. He went to Ithaca College.
Ithaca is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hey Bonnie, can you did the photo you take, was it good? Is it no? It wasn't good.
I mean, it's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. Not worth showing off.
No. Shit! Do we get to give him a fucked up nickname?
No.
Could.
Depends.
We kind of skipped a generation with me. I feel like I.
Well, no, but you were already from the fucking chat room.
Yeah, you were already Neshcom. You already had. You were already went through the crucible. We should bring Max on.
Hey.
But Max is kind of a cool name.
Yeah, Max is a pretty cool name. Hey, great show. What should we call it? Let's get a look at our show titles. We got Oh Dear Lord. That's oh right.
Dear Lord.
We got Jeep. We got Deer's Nuts. The Nutcracker. Beep Beep High is not too bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's either Beep Beep High or Jeep.
The mouthing though. Pussy Frenzy.
No, I mean, listen, the title has to be something about the Jeep.
Yeah, I think Beep Beep High is vague enough, right?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Were we able to find any of those?
Oh, those Suzuki ads.
Yeah, someone, some people sent me some videos, but not none of those.
Not the right thing.
Right. We did get a pretty shocking look at Pussy Frenzy. This is pretty.
my
Oh,
God.
This is
God.
crazy.
Oh God, that is a pussy
Oh my
frenzy.
God.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, there's so many cats.
There are maybe 10 dozen cats in this room,
Oh,
and a woman is throwing food. Hey,
please help me, some cat says.
What do you say about the critter camp?
oh, here we go. I think we got
Is
a
it a
beep
camp
pie.
for creators? What's that?
I think we got a beep pie right here.
The next major turning point in the history of all civilization.
Yes,
Introducing the
look
new
how happy they are.
Samurai 4x4.
That
They're riding in
imprinted
the Mad
Universe was
Max.
dull by comparison.
$7,000.
Pales insignificant.
Wow. You know,
Man, that's a lot less than what you paid.
I want to say that I wanted a Jeep since MacGyver was
Oh,
a
damn.
show. Were there
Oh,
Jeeps on
wait,
MacGyver?
hold on. Whoa, we can get into this. Wait, Bonnie, this is like a sploosh moment for you with this Jeep.
Okay. They're not make it clear that some cute guy in a red Jeep was waving at me and then my daughter was in the back.
I'm sorry, I just thought you found your husband attractive. I didn't know the Jeep was distorting your vision.
It all came together. I don't know.
MacGyver drove a 1986 distressed gray Jeep Laredo, Jeep Wrangler Laredo.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's
Uh-huh. Ray
Anyway.
Charles.
Curtis LaRock says
Thank
there
you.
was an episode of Moesha where they had a Jeep, and I was like, "That's cool."
Brian has sent me this photo of the back. Oh, okay. So Bonnie sent this. This is
This
So
is
you were
after.
in front of her honking.
Well, no,
No,
we,
no.
This
we
is after-
like we pulled into this parking lot and we were watching the iPhone get closer, and then we saw her like there she is, and we pulled out into traffic, and luckily I didn't choke out on the on the standard. We pulled up
With
and
my
honked, and then we
child
got
in
in
the
front of
car.
her, and she was really happy.
Aw. And then
So
I
perfect. I mean, like that's an amazing moment.
Oh, it
That's
really
great.
was. It was it was perfect. And then I got to pick up Penny from play practice, and I was like, "You better put your jacket on." And she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "I don't know. It just seems like it might get cold. It's cold out." She's like, "Well, but we're getting in the car."
So you must have been on the road in this Jeep for what 2.5 hours today. Did you?
I think even more because it was like an hour and a half.
Wait a
from-
minute. Did you drive from San Antonio with the cloth on?
with the
Or
cloth on. In fact, I wanted to pull it all off before, but I didn't have time. So cloth on all the way up to San Antonio. Oh, I left out the part for time's sake. But,
Oh yeah.
But on the drive up from San Antonio, I was going through Blanco, where Bonnie's parents live, and so I call and I'm like, "Hey, I'm coming. I'm driving by, and I'm literally gonna be 2 blocks away from you. Which street are you on? You mind if I come by and say hi?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I pull over and I drive up, and they're like, "Yeah, it'd be great to see you. How nice." And I drive up, and both Bonnie's mom and dad are out on the front lawn, just hanging out, waiting to see me pull up. And I pull up and I wave, and apparently I did not say this, but after the fact, it was reported by Bonnie's mom that as I pulled out, Bonnie's dad breathed, "That bastard," because he's apparently he's jealous.
He was totally gonna buy a Jeep, and then he decided on the more practical truck. And so he went more practical. But this is the guy that when he was Brian's age bought a Corvette, so I don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
So he was.
You
all-
had your time, old man.
He could have had it now. He just decided not to. I don't know. But,
What do you say, Bonnie? You want to get his and hers like this?
Do you want to get something like this, Bon?
oh, gross! No, that's weird.
I give you plenty of space, though.
It looks like that. Bus in China that everybody can drive under. Like
The bus that is. They actually stopped using that bus. That bus is
Yeah.
kind of a pain in the ass now for those
it's
people.
just sitting in the middle of the road,
Yeah.
and they can't.
Yeah,
get
it
rid
turns
of it.
out it broke, and having a gigantic, not logical contraption that only works for one purpose is not cost effective, and now it's just collecting dust.
Oh, imagine that. Well, you want to hear?
Oh my God, we gotta get some orange mocha frappuccinos.
That's cracking me up. Oh my gosh! Look at you guys. Oh, you guys.
Isn't it ironic that Brian is Zoolander and everyone else dies in that gas station explosion? Is that
In the gas fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. I didn't know about that. Hey, can I tell you something funny?
It came out right after 9/11, so not a lot of people saw it. It was kind of like it was an underappreciated gem, and also it was the first movie to experience them editing out the Twin Towers because of the tragedy. Yeah, at some point, or after all of Zoolander's friends die in that gas fire, he's reading the Ugoogly at their funeral, and in the background there was the Twin Towers, and
they're like, yeah, let's just do.
That was
tool.
That was 2 weeks after 9/11. That's a real fast, like, you gotta fix this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what else came out right after 9/11? Was the first Tenacious D album, including the track City Hall, which is all about how we need to blow up fucking City Hall.
Ooh.
You know, I never made that connection, I guess. Like,
yeah, well,
I pre-ordered that album on the internet, and it was delivered to me post haste, because back in the day, children, what you would do for your favorite bands is buy their jewel case CDs on the internet. And then you would turn on your Sirius XM radio, as we did in the olden days.
Nowadays, they only exist on old Jeeps.
All right. Well, I'm going to say night-night, everybody.
Night, Bonnie.
I had an exciting day, so I'm going to turn in.
I just realized I have to go outside and lock the doors because there's no automatic anything. It's got manual roll down windows.
Wait, the locks
are clicky locks. Like
you have to,
you have to
do both of them.
You flip them and then you
lean
dip
over
them
and click it, and then click this one and close it.
Did you get this car for free?
No, it's just like
it was at a premium and it breaks down a lot.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh boy,
it's pure joy.
What do we got here?
So you can download that Ride Austin app, so you can, if you can get too drunk, you can just like ride Austin your way on back to your house.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get used to that life. But I'll be able to afford to, because I you know what? My budget will be $26,000 of rides that I could take around town because I didn't.
That's how much shortfall there was between the money you saved and that car? And you ended up with that car?
What? What do you mean?
He got his dream car.
Okay,
Fuck you, Bryce.
All right. That's fine. Scotty Moe made this little graphic, this little fun little card. He sent it over Twitter earlier this week.
I loved it.
It's great. It's Justin and Brian, and this is Scotty, and I'm here in the background.
Oh, that's great. Look at that. Dude, Scotty Moe just doing the Lord's work here the last
he's going to be in town next week. He'll be in town next week. What else do we got here? It's a Jeep thing.
Oh, wait. Waffleophicus has a good point. He says, seriously, never lock a soft top Jeep, because if they want to get in your car, they just take a knife to the top, and those are expensive. So you don't lock it, don't keep nothing of value in it.
Oh, fun.
That's, I'm in.
I mean, I guess that is the point, right? Like, because like you'd rather have something stolen from it than have that shit knifed.
I mean, that's why I wanted it old and very used and very simple, and I wanted something that I could care less if it got beat.
Although, to be fair, how much are you ever, except for like going to lunch somewhere, like going to have that in a place where someone's gonna knife it?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's agreed, exactly that.
Like it's gonna be parked in the burbs for 99% of its life. Right?
I go to the gym. I go out to eat. I run errands.
Yeah,
and then
shoots.
then we go to shoots. In which case,
get ready for picking up Brian.
Yeah, then we take 1-900 rides, Austin rides.
Let me see. I think we got some Jeep tunes here on the Twitter. We got a Pink Jeep from Kevin Fournier. Didn't we get another one, or am I imagining
Oh,
it?
please. I hope everybody is really rocking that hashtag Jeep tunes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can just check the
By the way,
hashtag.
this is the moment when everyone is just going to task, saying like, that really was an inefficient solution, and there's a lot of reasons that you could have gotten a more responsible vehicle. Yes? Oh shit! I shit you not. That lens, Steal My Sunshine, was fucking playing when I turned on the car for the first time
On the 90s channel?
on the '90s channel.
Yeah, we got.
And I was like,
Can we get a little of it, or is that
Yeah.
that's gonna fuck us, right?
if we could listen to it.
I think we can listen to a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all did a breakdown of this a few months ago. I think.
Yeah, we did. It's fucking. It was.
So if we just imagine, oh nope, not that one.
Oh wow! I guess I never realized that was one of the first videos I ever saw that did that effect, where they play like live. They play the song super fast, and you have to lip sync to it super fast, so they can slow it down, and it's like a dreamy thing.
No, the first one you saw it was the Beastie Boys' "So What You Want" video.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
We had Everybody Have Fun Tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
These are good. This is gonna be a hell of a list.
Boot Camp Calorie Burn.
I think this might be.
Exercise.
Now prepare for the left side, guys.
Yeah, that's actually like a 30-minute exercise video.
That's on Spotify probably.
Oh, that's smart. They made this video that will be a useful workout video for people, and they're doing it just to remind people of their healthy drink. So the whole thing is an ad, but it's also some fresh workout porn.
And it looks like a vagina, their logo.
And he's
Yeah.
pumping. And
That's
pumping,
best
and
part.
pumping.
So there's that. And then Jeep Tunes. People were using Jeep Tunes a little bit before.
Oh no, we're going to organic Jeep tunes. We're digging into the fossil record here.
Nagpipigil na laksan ang pagkanta ko ng simpleng tao sa coffee shop with second voice. Hashtag Jeep Tunes. Hashtag Glock 9 without the K.
Seems legit.
Damn. Wait, did you get a Glock 9 with your Jeep for the tunes?
Did you see? I retweeted somebody.
That's not a no, Brian. We need an answer.
Wait. What? Sorry. What was the question?
Did they give you a Glock 9 with your Jeep?
Hey. So anyway. Oh shit. I realized I was unintentionally racist against San Antonio, like the city. The city.
Oh my God. Yeah. Here's the problem, man. Like literally, it's a curse. Like whatever we talk about on the phone before the show,
Never makes it into the show.
it's 25% of it. Like
Yeah.
even like I thought that we just had the sparest conversation where we're just like, oh no, but for real, here are the 4 things we'll talk about, and like maybe we'll like spread that shit like for long, because there was a whole nother bit that we had,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Which is still a
and we didn't
problem for
get
me.
to it.
So how were you racist against the
How
city
are you
of San
racist?
Antonio?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I drove down to San Antonio, and I brought my checkbook and stuff, and I had my iPad because I didn't know if I'd have to wait for a while. This is back when I thought things were anyway, and so I left a bunch of shit in my car, and then I run in, and they tell me that there's a lien on my old car even though it was paid off, and the lien was from their own financial company, and so they needed my ID, so I had my money clip out filled with $2 bills still.
Oh my God.
and I had it sitting on the counter, and I'm sitting there on the phone, talking to the guy, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a hand like reach to snatch it.
Your ID out of your hand.
No, my whole wallet
your
with
wallet.
everything in it,
Yeah.
and reach to snatch it, and then I look, and it's a guy who's like like this, like you would do to a friend, where it's like you would pretend to knock over his drink if you were an asshole, right?
Like it saved your life sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly,
yeah.
right? And at first I'm like, oh, this must be a friend of mine. And I look, I'm like, I don't know this fucker at all. And I'm like, why would he do that? And then the first thought that popped in my mind was like, San Antonio. And all of a sudden, I like, for some reason, and I'm like, wait, why did I think that? And all of a sudden, I was uncomfortable with my wallet being out. I'm like, San Antonio is a place where people do that and think that's a funny joke because it's such a common, like, this guy walked up and it was so uncommon that my wallet was just out and out of immediate, protection zone that he's like, that's the kind of thing that gets snatched like this. Oh, hey, I don't know you. I'm just a bully. Yeah. And then and then when I went out to the car, I couldn't find my they inspected my car with my checkbook and iPad and all that stuff in there. I didn't even think about it. When I went back out, I couldn't find my checkbook because it had slid down somewhere. But when I couldn't find my checkbook for a split second, I thought, fucking San Antonio. And then I these were totally unwelcome thoughts in my mind, and I don't know why they happened, except for that, like, I think San Antonio is rougher than Austin, but then again, Austin's changed a lot.
Wait, you're looking at the guy from Oakland who lived in Florida?
No, I don't know. Like in my mind, Austin is still Austin in 1993, and you can walk everywhere and be safe. But I was listening
and San Antonio is where the Alamo happened, and so of course.
Yes.
So you never know when a Mexican army is gonna murder you and all your friends.
Yeah, an army.
All right, we should actually stop there. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
Yeah,
I imagine that guy maybe has just never seen a money clip and is like, oh, that's weird that someone would choose to do that. Doesn't he know how weird that is? Even though, like, people know what money clips are.
Why would you express your surprise at seeing a money clip by pretending to steal it from a stranger?
Because you are a dick with a weird sense of humor?
Yeah. But in that moment, I don't know. It made me very uncomfortable. And then I drove back.
So wait, hold on. You pitched this as I became unintentionally racist against San Antonio, and what you're describing is a literal beef with San Antonio.
Well, it's an unwanted vibe that San Antonio is less safe than Austin, and this is something I'd never thought of, never unpacked, never questioned which one is the safer of the two cities. But then I realized that I guess I'm prejudiced to think that, and I don't know why, and I have nothing to back it up. But in that moment, it was like that moment was so weird and made me feel uncomfortable enough that it bubbled up from this deep level in my psyche, something that I did not know existed, which is Austin equals safe, San Antonio equals sketch. Wait,
hold on, wait. Curtis LaRock in the chat room says, yeah, we don't put up with that level of douchebaggery in New York City. Fuck you. Everybody puts up with that level of douchebaggery in New York City. Are you fucking kidding? New York City has the largest level of tolerance for aberrant, random, fucking rude behavior. In fact, New York City's fucking entire legacy internally is about how, hey, what the fuck? Yeah, somebody's jerking off in the subway. Fuck out of here. Whatever.
Meanwhile, Cadenza in the chat saying, like, have you ever been to Austin at night? Motherfucker, I've lived here for 25 years. I lived in Austin at night. I've jogged from 6th Street all the way to North Campus.
That was, like, literally your job when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Doing magic on the street on
yes,
fucking dirty six. Like,
exactly, right?
Yeah. And by the way, Tess says counter-argument Boston. No, Boston's just a racist, weird city. And there's no other argument for it. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Anyway.
Fuck Boston.
Oh, I was asking this earlier, and then I think we ended up on a tangent. How did you feel from compared to right when you got the car to like the last time you drove it about the manual?
Oh, way better. I'm in love with it now because I realized like driving, I'm always listening to podcasts, and part of that is because driving is such a boring chore for me. But the standard transmission is enough of a mini game. It's like in Gears of War, like reloading always sucked. You hit R and you waited for click clock animation, and they added that dynamic where it's like you hit it, and if you exactly hit it again on that sweet spot, you got like double ammo or whatever, right?
That's active reload.
Yeah, active reload. That's what driving a standard feels like to me. Yeah, now Gears of Car. Wow, ties in with the manual transmission. So it makes it into a mini game where for the first time, like, I didn't even want to listen to a podcast, and part of it is the novelty of having a new car or whatever, but like I wanted to listen to music and all this stuff. It was great.
Neat.
Odocta on the line.
Oh, what's up, Odocta?
I guess he's not on the line. He's in the chat.
He's in the chat. Odocta's been in the chat a lot lately.
Yeah, man.
Call on in. Call on in, Oda.
Yeah, let me open up Night Attack Show for you.
I did DuckTales with Odocta, and I didn't know what to expect, and then we just talked about our kids for an hour. It was really fun. Is that episode out yet, I wonder?
Who are you asking?
The Ether, because I assume somebody in the chat, if it is out, they'll say, yes, I listened to it.
Maybe? Were you on episode? No, that was November 20. So probably not yet.
Oh, okay. So it's got to be coming out. Right on.
Look at this Photoshop, though.
Kanye, Trump.
I mean, listen, they're beef. They're BFF today.
Are they?
Yeah, no, he went in to talk with him. Kanye went to go talk with Trump, and then they had a little photo op together. And then Kanye got to his Twitter and talked about how he was gonna. He tweeted cryptically that he'd run in 2024, meaning that he's gonna wait for the full 8 years of Donald Trump to run for president.
Sure he will. That's what's going to happen.
But yeah, I mean, also, like, you kind of knew Kanye was going to just go talk to the next person that kind of hated Barack Obama, right? Because Barack Obama shit on Kanye for like 8 years.
Oh, I didn't know it was a persistent thing. I know that one time he said he's a jackass, but wait, does he have like... Was the first line in the first letter of each line in presidential speeches like "fuck you, Kanye, I still hate you" or something?
Yeah, that's how the State of the Union starts.
What part of Kanye's sturdy sense of self-worth do you think would take more than the sitting president to say he's a jackass to think that he hated him forever?
No, fair enough. But when you said 8 years, I thought he was dishing out more. But
no. I think it's Kanye heard Obama, the first Chicago black president, when he's like a Chicago guy, thinking that like he's got his boy in office, and the next thing you know, that dude's taking Taylor Swift's side, and it's like, no, fuck him and fuck him forever.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
What's up? Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What? Oh, and JJ Stone, you're on the line, and you get to join us playing. Do we have a name for it?
The Flaming Shot Challenge.
Corner
hour.
You're flaming a shot of challenge.
Yep. Have you played this game yet?
No.
Oh, you're gonna love it. It's white people doing white people stuff.
Wait, hold on. I cannot hear Owen.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Goddamn Skype.
I was gonna tell you about my Oakland story.
All right, hold on. Justin can't hear you for some reason.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't hear Owen's sweet dulcet tones.
All right, talk some more.
Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah. Now we're in it.
So weird.
Someone maybe change the Skype stuff.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think that was me because I did a
live
thing.
stream.
Yeah.
All right, so this is. Let me get Owen on the Videro. This is where we set up a flaming shot.
Holy shit! I just saw the title of this.
So this is Lamborghini Flaming Shot. This is from Margo
Oh my God!
We'll see.
All right, Owen, are you familiar with this game? That's a no,
So
right?
I was about to. Yeah.
No.
So in this game, I show you guys just a couple of frames of a flaming shot fail ? Video, and you guys have to decide what is the fail. Like, what did they catch on fire, or how what is the result of the shot? So some of our common choices are Bluebeard, where the facial area part of the head.
Oh, do we have that graphic?
Maybe. I don't know where it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. But
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, this shit is rare right now. 9 views. All right, so here's the deal, Owen. You have to pick from the following menu. Will it be a Bluebeard, meaning whoever is doing it will get it in the lower part of their face? Is it a Ghost Rider, meaning they will get it on the upper part of their face? Is it a Johnny Storm, where one of their other body parts will light on fire? Is it a Mrs. Doubtfire, where their breasts light on fire and they start slapping them,
But they
or
have to slap
they
it.
then throw a piece of fruit at Pierce Brosnan.
Or-
A Hadouken, where their hands light on fire, or
don't forget the Dulcim.
the Dulcim, where they spit out the flaming booze and creating a flame out of their mouth, or is it the most elusive of them all, a Knight Rider, wherein they get lit on fire in any position and then get into a car and drive away?
Has there ever been a Knight Rider?
No, dude, that's
Not
our
yet.
that's our white horse.
Knight Rider. However,
Here's the
the
thing.
9-view video that we are about to see is called Lamborghini Flaming Shot. If we have ever had a shot at a Knight Rider, it is literally right now watching this video. Owen, what do you think?
What was the one with the fists on fire?
That's the
Hadouken.
Hadouken.
I'll go for Hadouken.
All right. By the way, we did have a successful off the menu pick from Bonnie. She called the Note 7, in which case the fire ended up on the phone and the phone caught fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the either the Carry or the Prodigy, where another random item lights on fire.
I got to tell you, I am not seeing a Knight Rider on this one. I'm going to call it a success. I'm going to say it's a successful one.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, you want to know? I'm going to go Bluebeard. Bluebeard's always the
It's a
safe
safe one.
option.
This is a pop.
Good old Rock. Nothing beats Rock.
That beats rock.
All right, so we got a trendy sort of lit bar area in front of a pool, and there's like like these glasses are arranged. There's like a margarita glass.
They look like they're full of Romulan ale. It looks like
Yeah,
the
really
set of
light
Star Trek
pastel
or
colors.
something.
Yeah, exactly. Would you like to take a classic drink of my people?
Oh, so they've
Okay.
lit a number of drinks on fire all at once, like a
They're,
champagne
they're
fountain.
stacked. I just realized that is a margarita glass inverted on top and a thing on top of it. And as she poured it, it was sloppy and it spilled all over the place. There's a column of fire.
Yeah.
I feel like I might win this one. Because how are you going to touch it without having your fist light up?
Let's see. So the fire has now spread to the actual
bar. So
surface.
if you had action on Carry or Firestar, oh, what is he doing?
Oh, he's throwing iron in there to
Oh,
make
no.
it a big thing.
Oh no, a
Now
woman
it
has
sounds
come up-
like, oh, somebody's not listening to directions, and she's now approached the bar. She's coming up to the conflagration of shots.
she's coming with a straw too. Oh, she takes one drink and she's good.
Oh, Jamaican air horn in the background.
She's now taken 2 successful sips of this drink, but it's almost out.
OMG. Triple payout. Triple payout for Brushwood.
Damn, motherfucker.
Hey, look, man, we all have our gifts. You're good at telling when things are false. I'm good at knowing the future of fire.
Oh, it wasn't a fail. It was
No,
a success.
it was a success.
Wow. That's what happens. You know, that can happen sometimes in the corner, the hour quarter.
Brian, I wanna be a part of the Modern Rogue Flaming Shot video.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Let me know when you're shooting it. I'll be a part of it.
Okay. Dude, that'll be a good one. The three of us
Yeah.
breaking down some fails.
Can
And
we
then-
get somebody in a Jeep to set themselves on fire while we're doing that?
Yeah,
Beep,
hold-
beep.
So we can get a
Who
Knight
got
Rider?
the keys to my Jeep?
We have a new reference picture. Someone's filled in. Wait. Some of these screenshots, I don't know exactly where they're coming from. This looks like a man eating a cow's asshole.
No, he's got his face is on fire.
And what is
Where
this?
is
What
he?
is this white thing?
It's I don't know, shit in the background.
Cow's asshole.
Look at that.
Wow,
dude.
that's
this
really
a-
weird that you went to man eating a cow's
We
asshole.
literally watched a woman eat a goat's nuts off, Justin. Are you kidding me?
Reindeer and
Well, all right.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to get obscene.
Oh, it's
how
a
you doing,
hand.
Owen?
It's a hand.
I was good till we started talking about cows' assholes getting eaten. I'm
Sorry.
good. I'm good. I wasn't prepared for whiteness this evening. I was having a very chill evening.
Hey,
So
what?
I gotta get my mind wrapped around it.
What do you think about that Trump Kanye thing? People seem to have their knickers in a twist about it.
Like, I don't even know what you do. You hang out with the black guy. Everybody hates. Like, people get so angry right now. People are just so angry about everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is the problem? They talked about inner city Chicago. Like, whatever they talked about is a conversation between two assholes that could give a fuck about how you feel about them.
Yep.
And you're still bitching and
And
whining
like that's their
crying.
brand. Their brand is literally talk about me negatively. I'm
Yes.
very excited when you are very upset with me.
Their penises are just trolls. Like, if you pull down their pants, there'd be a fucking big-haired fucking green thing on their fucking dick. Like, they're just mega trolls. It's insane how they just get away with it, and people get so angry.
Their dicks instinctively find bridges to make holes on.
I believe that.
They grant
believe
wishes.
that.
Their dicks are such trolls.
They're misunderstood if you're from Norway. They're such trolls.
They're such trolls. Their dicks have Jennifer Aniston running away from them. No, wait, that's Leprechaun. God damn it. Fuck.
I forgot that I had the Trump Kanye picture as one of my posts there. So that's good. That give me some internet free traffic.
Hey,
when
when's our
people go searching
episode
memes.
coming out?
It's scheduled to come out tomorrow morning. So you'll see the tweet. You'll get some ads. It'll be out tomorrow morning. I had a snafu and I had to re-upload it, so you'll get tweeted in the morning on my scheduled tweet.
I did a hand-drawn Jennifer Aniston porn.
Here was the weirdest thing about the Kanye thing today was that here's how much everybody's invested in Kanye is that like the last we knew as a public about him was either A, he was hospitalized for psychosis to the point where he had to cancel his tour, or if you're really into it, that like his wife was going to divorce him. And now we see him show up with Trump. And either between how people think about Kanye or people think about Trump, they're like, I can't believe one or both has betrayed us. Where it's like, wait, shouldn't the thought be like, is he well enough to like leave the bed? Like he was in the hospital, like for like a serious mental breakdown. Shouldn't the thought be like, or even if you want to think ill about Trump, that like Trump's taking advantage of this like weak man in this weak state who had to like, you know, be hospitalized for his trauma. And yet everybody's like, oh no, I can't believe these well-thinking geniuses are trolling us. Like it's fucking crazy.
So 2 things if you want to get deep. One, people keep asking me about my Oakland story and being afraid to say I'll tell that story in a second. But about Kanye goes crazy this time of the year every year in November.
He's like a groundhog. It's
because, well, his mother passed away and he blames himself for it. So on the anniversary of her death, he starts losing his shit. So if something pokes the bear, or if they got him on TV and he says George Bush doesn't like black people, like certain shit just triggers his insanity around this time of the year and the holidays every year. And this year, apparently, Jay-Z's not calling him back. And he like, dog, my mom died. You know it's the anniversary. You ain't calling her, brother. I can't take it. So, you know, he gets really depressed around November, December every year and acts crazy.
The biggest disappointment in my life is that I could have been at the San Jose show where he first started yelling, and I could have been at the Sacramento show, and I was not.
This is one when he started yelling pro-Trump stuff?
Where he just, well, like, basically, like, so he has maybe the coolest concert, like, setup of all time, where basically there's a stage in the middle of the arena, and it, like, levitates off the floor and floats above people. And then at some point, he just started, like, literally feeling like God and would just go on these longer and longer and longer rants. And, like, rants at a
Jesus.
Kanye show is not
Jesus.
that big of a thing, but like 45-minute, hour-long rants where he's doing like, you know, his verse of the Schoolboy Q song, that part in the middle of it is maybe the greatest thing I've ever thought of in my entire life. And I
Wow.
missed it. I missed it happening in actuality.
Because the white man doesn't want us to succeed. But we don't need the white man if we had our own land and came in with the sand and the times when they brought us over the shore, if we could only swim. Huh? But you can't swim. So you don't understand what I'm saying when I put the music to my mind is I voted for Trump, but I didn't vote for nobody because Kanye 2020. It's about the kids, bitch. But you don't feel me though, huh? Yeah. It's like shit like that.
Yeah.
For an hour.
I do love the goose honk as an addition to hip hop culture.
What is the goose
Kanye's
honk?
done a lot for the people. He's done a lot for the people. He just like my favorite part about that was Snoop was like, "Yo, I'm high every day, dog, but you losing it." Snoop was just like, "Yo, you."
Oh yeah, no, because Snoop Dogg was in Sacramento watching his Sacramento show, and he had like his Instagram or his Snapchat or something. People like stitched all the video together, and he's just like, I don't know what that guy's high on. I get high on weed. I don't get high on whatever the hell he's high on.
Yeah, he was tripping. Tripping.
Anyway.
But he's got blonde hair now, so what are you gonna do? Oh, my other thing I heard is the punter from Oakland is apparently having an affair with Kim, which I'm like, how you gonna go from Kanye to a punter?
Oh
That don't make no sense. That's the rumor in the NFL line.
Swear to God, if fucking Kim Kardashian fucking blocks up my brunch spots, it's gonna be real beef between me and Kim K.
Serious business, bro.
Serious business, man. There's only like 4 or 5 great brunch spots in Oakland.
So pre Oakland being a much better place, probably like 6 years ago, I drove up from L.A. to San Francisco with my buddy. We were in a Prius, and we were balling out in this Prius doing like 120. And when we get to the outskirts of Oakland, San Francisco, the fucking gas meter
hold on,
just dips
time
down.
out real quick. Is a Prius even capable of doing 120 miles an hour?
Dog, we were racing up.
Subsequent question, is a Kia really possible of balling out of control?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
To the judges. Judges,
120
please
on the dash,
evaluate
homie.
that for scientific accuracy.
It took us 4 days to get up to that speed, but we was balling. Okay.
All right.
No. They started in Salt Lake City, but by the time they got to Oakland, they were
I
going
just told you it's
110.
LA to San Francisco, so we had a 2-hour giddy up to get on that speed plan. You know how the hills be rolling down when you get to. Don't question me. Listen to my story. We was going 200 in the Prius, bitch. We was going 200 in the Prius. Okay.
Fair follow up.
When a gas meter had just dipped down on us because we was going too fast and the energy was not replenishing, we were like, "Oh, we're not gonna make it." And my boy who was an Arabian Night said, "Well, we can't stop in Oakland." And I'm like, "What do you mean we can't stop in Oakland? You're brown and I'm black. We can stop in Oakland." He's like, "I was told never to go to Oakland." I'm like, "Yeah, by like white techie startup people. Like, dog, it's cool." He's like, "I really don't know. Like, we should just pull over the highway and call somebody." So we scoot on down in Oakland, right off the ramp. And the first gas station we get to, dude, it looked like a Jay-Z hip-hop 1980s rap video. There's people with 20-inch rims, Cadillacs, Impalas, candy paint dripping. I mean, these 2 chicks roll by in the hardest pickup truck I ever seen a female in. It had the low with the drop, and we rode up the Prius.
Go. Woo!
And the way everybody looked at us, you would have thought we were 14-year-old white boys. They were like, "What the fuck are you doing here with the motherfucking Prius?" And he's like, "I'm not getting out to pump this gas." And I'm like, "Dog, it's cool. We're brown. You can't be like this." He's like, "I'm not getting out the car." I get out the car. Now I start feeling some sort of way thinking, now, if something happens and we get fucked up, I'm going to be the asshole that got out the car when he was scared to get out the car. And I start feeling so way. I had to really check myself. I'm like, I can't be scared. I'm black. These are my people. I ain't got to be scared of nobody. But I kept thinking, I'm in a Prius and they think I'm a bitch. And they looked at me like I was a bitch the whole time I was pumping my gas. The whole time. Looking at me like they wanted to fucking devour me. Like I was some sweet candy-ass bitch in a Prius. It was a sad moment in my life. But we made it out alive.
But you can't. You have to get out and pump the gas into that Prius like you are like you're sitting on 20s, right?
Yo.
Because you can't. Because otherwise you're gonna get right up in your shit. Up in your shit directly.
The girls in that drop top truck laughed at me right in my face when I started putting that motherfucking nozzle in.
You
And I
have
just looked
to.
at him like, yeah, I mean, I'm getting that gas mileage though, baby. Where you want to go? We got all the way from LA on one tank of gas, girl. What you want to do? What you won't do?
Trying to spread a
Wow.
dollar, girl.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying. I crack up because I don't think of cities like that. But again, he had me all scared for a minute. But unless you're in Compton, like I've been in Compton and Watts, I was scared there. That really freaked me out. And Sacramento freaks me out because it's just like a dirt ball, like an island of its own, trashy city. But like growing up around Philly, New York, Baltimore, like going into a sketchy city, like aren't they all sketchy?
No,
Unless
I mean, like,
Miami. In Miami, you got to worry about the gay
there are
guys.
certainly parts of West Oakland that are like their own kind of neighborhoods. Like, because Oakland's actually a really, really big city. It's way bigger than San Francisco, like especially by square mileage. But you know, I don't know. The most that I ever like really realized that I was just like walking into a scene that like I don't even know if I would say like is like dangerous or anything was just like walking through DC. DC goes from like House of Cards to The Wire real quick. Like by like a stoplight. You walk by and it's just like a bunch of like waspy ass white guys in suits, like, you know, coming from K Street, like, I don't know, man, what do you say we go get some fireball shots? And then like you walk across the street and it's just dice. It is like the fucking like the opening scene, the prelude to the opening scene of The Wire where Snot Boogie gets shot for fucking trying to grab the money while Dice is being shot. It is just like a scene in and of itself. And you realize, man, like that's a condensed area of humanity for which many strata of our society lives.
Well, if you ever get caught in a major city and you're fearing for your life or something's going down, just text me. I got transplants in all cities. My favorite protector in a major city, my cousin Harrison Street. His name is Harrison Street, a.k.a. Murder. And that's what the aunts call him. That's what my cousins call him. We call him Harrison Street, son, because you don't go down his street without his permission. Really? Yeah, my uncle went down to the bay down there or whatever to go see the aquarium. He was driving a Hummer, 24-inch rims, older black guy. You know how they do, thugging and bugging. Somebody took all the rims off of his truck. And he called. He was like, oh, I need somebody to come down here and get me. They stole the rims off my truck. We're like, well, where are you? He's like, I'm in Maryland. And so my aunt was like, oh, call Harrison Street. And he's like, what's he going to do? He's like, call Harrison Street and tell him about your car. He had his rims back in 4 hours.
What?
Put back on the Hummer.
Whoa.
Harrison Street.
That
don't
guy.
play.
He knows
Harrison
that guy.
Wow.
He does Harrison Street. He does not play. Because even up here, like in Jersey, like in Camden, like if your car got stolen, I know there's like 3 chop shops that your car would go to. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get connected, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be connected. So I got somebody in LA, I got somebody in Compton. I ain't got nobody in San Francisco or Oakland. So if you know somebody, just, you know what I mean, hook me up.
Wow.
Need a Harrison Street in every
I'll
city.
start calling
you know what I mean?
around. Hi, excuse me. Are you guys a chop shop? I'm just trying to add you to my resume. Are you on LinkedIn?
Can I get connected with your murder individual?
I'd like to be connected with your murder.
Yeah,
I'd like to refer. Excuse me, if you'd like more context, I'd like to refer you to my after show of the podcast I do.
So since let me just tell you about, since we're talking about murders, let me tell you about my cousin Fred. Okay, this guy, Fred's AKA name, so just so you know, we don't got it in the streets. But this guy's like, you see him out, he's got kids, he's the nicest guy in the world. I went on vacation with him, and I heard him in the other room. He was watching 1980s wrestling videos, and then he's making love to this girl to like 1950s crooning music. And I'm like, you're 35. Why are you listening to all this stuff? But then he comes around, he's like, such and such owes me $150. I don't have to go in there and shoot his wife in the leg, but I'll do it. I need my money. And I'm like, wait, what? What happened to the crooning music and the wrestler? The guy who loves to wrestle, he's like, nah, man, I don't play with my money. I'm like, you can't kill somebody over $150. He's like, you can't kill somebody over $150. Wow. I'm going to kill somebody over $150. Wow. And I'm like, yo, you're a sociopath, bro. Like, he scares the fuck out of me because he's such a nice guy, but he's literally done things to people. Like, he's the guy who sits in your living room in the middle of the night and waits you to come down and get a glass of milk just so he could crack a shotgun and be like, you better have my money on Friday. And I'm like, yo, you're crazy.
Wow.
But I love you. Just in case I need you, be on call. So... You know, when
Toilet Bug points out I mean, that was Rocky. And he turned out to be a world-famous boxer.
He also defeated the Russians.
He did.
He ended the Cold War.
I'm pretty sure Fred could end any kind of Cold War. Like
So-
when my house got robbed, I was telling my other cousin about it. He was like, "Oh, did you call Fred?" I'm like, "No, I ain't call Fred because he'll kill somebody." Like I couldn't tell him when something bad happens unless I need him. Like if I needed a body removed, then I call him. Otherwise, he might just remove a body for me. And I'm like, "Dog, it wasn't that serious. He just stole my." Okay, well, all right. Thanks, Fred. Bye. Talk to you later.
Not trying to
You
tell
gotta-
Fred about this meddling bishop.
Hey, if you need Fred, Fred's down for the cause. He's a rider. He scares me.
Well, doctor, that is a real who's who.
Hey, sometimes you need hood friends. You live out there in Oakland. It's a scary situation for you. You might turn left when you're supposed to turn
I mean,
right.
I'm in, man.
You in Whitesville?
We
Dude.
we're so gentrified. We all need spats out
Yeah,
here.
have you been out to Lake Merritt?
No.
Oh man. It's
Oh, come on out. We'll treat you. It'll be great.
Am I going to be the only black person out there?
Oh, no. We have them.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the trailer for that movie with the black guy dating a white girl and she takes him home to her parents and like they're kidnapping black people?
That's the Key and Peele horror movie.
Is it Key and Peele?
Yeah,
It
no.
looked-
It's whichever one the fatter one is, not the taller one, the fatter one.
Okay, it comes out in
it's
like
his,
February, but
it's his horror movie. Yeah.
oh, it's like okay. So as long as it's a real horror movie, I thought you meant like comedy, but it looked freaky.
No. Yeah, like it's like a psychological thriller.
Yes,
Get
that
Out,
movie
I
looks
believe,
real good.
From Get Out from Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he had that in him. I
He's
didn't
the
know he
main
had that
actor.
in
Oh
him.
no. I guess he's not a main actor. I guess he
No,
directed.
I don't remember seeing him in it, but I was caught up and I watched the trailer a while ago. But that's what I think of like when I go to San Francisco.
Hey, Bryce.
What's gonna happen to me? I'm gonna get kidnapped.
Do you want to go see the 10:50 showing of Rogue One on Thursday night? Oh, never mind. It's all gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey, Bryce, do you want to go see the 11:10 showing on Thursday night? Oh wait, no, I
Thursday
can't. We're shooting. Oh, shit, we're shooting that big deal the next day. Never mind.
Yeah.
How many times are you gonna see it? Aren't you seeing it like at 7:00?
No, I'm gonna have to go see it like Sunday morning or something.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't you see
What?
it on like Saturday night or
Yeah, no.
Friday night?
Maybe I could do Saturday night.
You're gonna have to
I'm gonna
delete
go
the
see
internet.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, you can probably get a good seat for Friday, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a look. See.
Yeah, you can get. You can't wait till Sunday, bro.
Oh yeah, no. Well, 6
Everyone's gonna be
p.m.
like, "Yo, whoa, what about that time that like Darth Vader is like about to like fucking
Turns out to be the player piano.
like he's gonna prison rape that guy, and then like the force moves his butt cheeks apart, and then like he's not even touching his butt because the force has like widened his shit out so much." That's fucked up, man. That's what people are gonna tell you about that movie.
Then they got the plans for the Death Star.
Yeah, but it's not the plans. It's just like the Emperor just drew a dick on a cocktail napkin, like that part in.
Turns out the
fucking
plans for the Death Star was
Lebowski.
the Emperor's to-do list. It said, "Make a Death Star." Like, we got the plans for the Death Star.
The to-do list is one item
And then
long.
like, it's like an inner dialogue, and he's like just writing like "No, LOL."
So like earlier when you were saying like might this be like the best Star Wars? I'm just waiting for Star Wars movies that don't revolve around the Death Star. Like there's so much content out there. I'm
tell you what,
tired
I'll
of,
tell you-
like,
I'll tell you what, if I had to-
episode
if I had to
7
pick-
being the thing, and it seems like all 3 movies wrapped up into one. I'm just tired
I'd
of Death
rather
Star
have the Death Star than the Force and more Skywalkers. And I was like, I'm over that tale. I'm over who's related to who and dooba-dooba-dooba-doo.
But at the end, we could have had something different besides another Death Star. We're already past the Skywalkers; they're dead. You know what I mean? Like, can we just get on to something? Wait for that Solo, that Hope Solo movie. I don't know.
Nope. To be honest, I totally reject all of that. I don't want to see. I mean, fine. I'm sure the Han Solo movie would be great. I'm done with characters we've already seen. That's what I'm most excited about. Rogue One is a story I don't know with characters I don't know. I'm excited to meet new characters and see new set
I mean,
pieces.
you know how it ends.
Yeah, I mean, you know the whole premise of the movie.
Darth Vader makes that dude's butt cheeks just go so wide.
And
You
he's
do
just like,
know how this movie goes.
I am now shoving my hand. Watch how it doesn't touch any of the edges.
You are my human game of operation.
He's like an illusionist.
I will never buzz in the human game of operation. And meanwhile, you pan up and that dude's face is the same like face as the operation dude. He's just like,
The anus has changed. Pray I don't change it any further.
God, he wrote Spaceballs too right now.
I feel like this is like we know the characters, we know what's gonna happen, we know what they're doing. Like
Some people say Darth Vader appears to widen a man's anus. From multiple angles, we see butt cheeks moving. And his
Inside
fist
the butt cheeks are a
appear
Bluetooth
to
printer.
go
He's
inside.
Demon.
Is it the Force?
white people.
This is what we love, Owen.
I know.
Do it.
You love anuses and
We love
Hitlers
butts, dicks. They're great.
yeah. I'm excited to see it. I don't know. I obviously I'm excited to see it. I'm just saying. I just need a world without a Death Star. That's all.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna get that in episode 8.
Well, and ultimately,
because I swear to God, if
We
they
hope.
If they blow up
fucking
another big
rebuild
thing.
the Death Star in episode 8 and 9, I'm literally done with the franchise.
I mean, eventually all movies will become Star Wars movies, right? There'll be Star Wars rom-coms and Star Wars Schindler's Lists.
I mean,
and
like at some
Star
point we're gonna
Wars.
get because they're going the Marvel route. Like Marvel's the blueprint, and Marvel does 2 movies a year, so that we're gonna get 2 Star Wars movies a year.
Here's the question: what is the porn name for Rogue One?
Rogue Bone.
Rogue Bone.
It's a written joke.
I mean,
Dicks
Dicks Cum is not bad.
Horror One. Okay. Horror One.
Oh yeah.
The thing with porn names is they can never really be clever, right? Like they have to
Probe
be like
One.
the most base, like it's like
Blow One.
butts.
Yeah,
But
it's
we
hard.
did
It's
it
a
in
hard
the
one. I
same
thought about
font.
this earlier. With
Rogue
my wife was
One?
shit. I was like, what is the? I was like, what's the porn name gonna be? There isn't a good one for that. But Horror One.
Horror one is
Horror One.
Yeah,
is
I
good.
think it's like beef that
Rogue
says
Cum,
rogue slut.
Rogue,
I
Rogue
feel like
Cum,
that's gonna be it. It's gonna be like rogue slut.
Rogue Slut, Rogue Cum,
Rogue Cum is good.
Horror One.
Rogue
Okay,
One,
thank
a
you
Star
guys. I
horror
appreciate.
story.
This is why we crowdsource.
Yeah.
This is why we crowdsource. I
Stroke
needed
one.
that.
Stroke one.
Stroke One.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Stroke One.
Whore one.
Star
they're
Wars.
all gonna be jacking off in the X-wing shots, though, right?
Definitely, no doubt.
Yeah.
Get some
Rogue
robot
One.
sex.
What do you say? Rogue One. Ah, I'm gonna come. Ah! Come on, like
And
that.
he's like, I'm shooting. You go, like, did it work?
shooting.
And it's on her back, and he's like, negative. It didn't go in.
I check and see if there's been a C-3PO porn.
Of course there has.
I mean,
What the
dude, there's
fuck,
branded
man?
Star Wars dildos, I'm sure. You could shove R2-D2 in your pooper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it later on for some personal research.
See the real
Uh-oh.
dildo.
Uh-oh.
Like, I'm
All right.
only fluent in number 2 languages.
All right, look, we got to wrap this up, but it sounds like we got one more flaming shot.
Yeah. I have had to hack into the code of this website to turn the title off because it gives it away.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Is that a thing you could do?
Yeah, you can you hit F12 and you can click to select and just delete and re-edit stuff. That should be a Modern Rogue episode.
Johnny Storm. I'm calling it. I don't even see anything else. Johnny Storm.
Justin says a Johnny Storm. So we've got a table and there's some solo cups and a shot that's already on fire. This is only 9 minutes long. It's from Corey Foster.
9 seconds long.
9 seconds long.
I'm gonna say fire starter. Carrie. I'm going Carrie.
What's the face one?
Bluebeard.
Lower
if it's
face
here.
is Bluebeard. Upper face is Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
You said Ghost Rider. All right. Well, here is this flank shot.
Fucking, I'm gifted. I'm gifted beyond all words.
Fuck you.
I
Fuck you.
have a power. I didn't ask for this. I was born with it.
All right. So he drops the flaming shot into one of the solo cups, and the table catches fire, and a guy blows it out.
Uh-oh. Is he lit on fire? Is he lit on fire?
He is. His neck caught on fire.
Oh, his neck caught on fire.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
right-
it's almost a Doubtfire, actually, because that's his shirt it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On him, doesn't he?
but we might even say that's a Johnny Storm because it's a body part.
Yeah, I'd call it a Johnny Storm because he didn't bat it out. He just sort of swept
or
it
throw
like
fruit
a boss.
at Bruce Pearson is almost what I said.
Have we gone through all the best flaming shots?
Hey,
I feel like we're getting like just all the like shit that's uploaded in the last week.
Look, it's like pornography. They can always make more. We'll never be out of flaming shot fail videos.
Look up the flaming shot thread on Reddit. Some of these, the ones I posted today, were posted like during this live stream. So just keep posting more there. I'll go in and I need to just comment when we've used them. But good ones, guys. Good ones.
Hey man, dude, we've been rolling hard for 3.5 hours, and actually, it was Bryce that took the early shift.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did. We looked at El Sabroso's guac chips.
Social eating.
Social eating. Mukbang.
Mm.
Mukbang. All right, guys. Well,
Did you stream that on Twitch?
no, that was just in the pre-show of this video, of this stream. So check that out. Patreon subscribers.
That's it. That's what happens when we don't show up early, Justin. They get mukbang.
People need the pre-show.
No,
man.
dude, I'll tell you what. I actually wound up having to do, because of travel shit, I did like jury literally like seconds before Bryce went live for the pre-show.
Wait, seriously?
So-
Oh wow.
So I was like very happy that Bryce was able to carry shit for like 20 minutes before you came on and then I came on.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
it
love
worked
doing
out
the
great.
pre-show. I didn't realize it was so close. All right. Well, guys, we will see you next time. Night.
People burning, people swimming. 5